We're live. Welcome to Signal Zero, everybody. We had a summer break. It's still summer. We're back. We are back. I'm here. My name is Bozena. I'm your host for today. And we have Ira with us. Welcome, Ira.
Let's go. You're the first person I think who pronounced my name correctly. Usually it's
Really?
Ira for people, yeah. And with
So,
time, I'm like, okay, it will be Ira. I kind of like it too. So, hi everyone. Thank you for attending on this live, and I hope it will be interesting for you. And I hope summer is also great for you. Bajana, how it's for you?
yeah. Well, it's been amazing. A little bit too summery, but now the heat wave is over and we're back in business. We're back with Signal Zero as well. We had a nice lineup of guests, but everybody in July was on holidays, so we were like, oh well, okay, we'll continue later. So I'm super happy that Ira. So I'll continue with Ira because I like it. Okay.
That's good. Yes, of course.
Ira accepted the invitation, and we had a chat together some time ago when GAMEE, our co-host, shout out to GAMEE, was launching a collaboration with Azuki, a game Alice Kate back in I don't know end of last year. So we had a couple of streams together, and I was really impressed how like the community you have around you and how you build your personal brand, your digital footprint, let's say your online persona. So I wanted to invite you on the show so you can share a bit more about how you became a creator and how you built this online persona or digital identity and like about life or in life online, and share with people who are listening who are mostly gamers from gamies community. Let's share with them, and maybe we'll get into some, I don't know, your thoughts about the creator market, creator economies at the end. But I would really like to start with your personal story of becoming a creator, because maybe many people who are listening, and now actually people who are listening, this is your time. You can also ask Ira, okay? So you have an opportunity to ask a question. I don't know if I'll be able to scan all of them, but maybe we'll pick some question and ask. And Gamey, as a wonderful co-host, has rewards for three of you. $20 in GME token for listeners who engage, comment, ask questions. So don't forget to get involved. Stick around, talk to us. Okay.
$20. Can I get it too? Hi
Yeah.
guys, everyone. Already see your comments. Like she looks like Targaryen. Yeah, that's the biggest compliment. That's my favorite house in yeah.
Is
Uh
it?
of
Wow.
course, of course.
Tough one.
That's not a woman, like I felt so bad when she died, to be honest. When he killed her. Sorry for spoilers if you guys didn't see this. But yeah, super happy to see here. This is unusual for me to be as a guest, and I all the time I'm doing that. I'm super enjoying because when you're a host, like no one can realize that that's actually a job, and you like after that's good. I need a time to rest right now because it seems like everything is so natural and easy. So you're doing a great job, Bajana. Thank you for making me relaxing here on this space on the stream. Sorry, and talking with you about my journey. So I started to be a creator when I was like 12 years old. I think I started
Wow.
with my blog. I was like a person who think all the time.
Hmm.
And I liked art. I liked the literature, the everything connected with art, to be honest, and culture. And I started to make my blog. Back then it was like the platform where you could save the pictures and share the pictures, create some pictures yourself, like the art with the mouse, not with real pen or something. I started to do that, and after I even my education is design of clothes,
Hmm.
of the suit in Russian, it's like fashion designer in English. And yeah, I decided to connect all my life with the art because of that. And I quit blogging because I was too busy IRL life. When you're working with fashion, you need to be like
Yeah, yeah,
everywhere. You need to control everything to be actually, like on the wave and to be useful for the brand you're working on. So I decided to stop with my blog. And later on, I worked with a magazine. That was my dream as well. I'm not from the huge city, so I needed to move to the capital. So there I worked with a magazine, and later on with huge events with celebrities, and opened my own
Mhm.
brand with a cosmetic even. So it
Oh,
was it
okay.
was a nice, a real journey, and I recommend to everyone to at least try to work IRL with Web 2 because it gives you such a huge experience. I sometimes feel sorry for people who starting to work like strictly with Web 3
Mm,
because exactly in Web 2 you can learn how to talk with people. You can make very useful connections. You can find friends and everything. So I
mm,
did all of that. But because of war and sanctions and everything, I needed to close my business because we work with Moroccan cosmetic brand. So they wasn't allowed to work with us anymore, and I decided to move to another country because of that. So now I live in another country abroad, and I was like, what should I do right now? And I think a few months before it all happened, I found crypto for myself through my friends. I had some money. I wanted to spend it on my birthday and beach party and everything. And then they are like, maybe you should try with crypto. Maybe you should try, like, to buy this team Axie in the game.
mhm.
And I was like, yeah, why not? Like, I love that I was so risky that I decided to spend my money on this team. And that's how I entered crypto with the gaming, actually. And never regretted, like, even on a second for that, because it was like amazing for us. Like, the whole crypto was super up. The gaming was like on the
Yeah,
top. We
yeah,
created a gaming YouTube channel. We started to make like videos and everything. And every game you enter in, it gives you so much profit back, so you can live by this money for years. And it was so good. But we thought like it will be like this all the time.
So for those who joined crypto later, we're speaking 2021, right?
Yes, yes,
Yes. So
of
that
course,
that time of
of course.
Axie.
You played Axie as well?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Not very good though. I had some Axies, but I
I was
it
a
wasn't great.
pro. I was a pro. I loved it so much. It was so interesting. So I had like the team of Filipino guys who played with me. We shared the profit, everything was so fun. I know a lot of guys right now, we started the way, like our journey from the same point. And I didn't think that I want to be a creator in this space back then.
Mhm.
I was like, I didn't know even about Twitter in 2021. I was like, it's not something that we're using in our country. So, like, I don't know. And my friends told me if you are in the crypto, you need to start to run your Twitter account. And I'm like, oh, okay, maybe only for whitelists, only for whitelists, you need like 100 people in your account to participate in all these giveaways and stuff. And I was like, hey, let's try. And that's how everything started because I met so many dope people from NFT communities. You remember back then?
Oh yeah.
It was crazy. It was crazy fun. And people, they are not trying to earn some like monetization on X or something like that. They was just genuinely make fun content with the memes. They was like genuinely have fun with each other, and I was like, yeah, that's the place I want to be because crypto and Web3, I think that's the cheapest way how to find exactly your people, your friends that IRL you would search for
All the
decades.
time. Yeah. It's hard to find somebody on the street with like that specific personality. I definitely agree.
Yeah, and especially you can find people and vibe with people
Yeah.
on the different level, right? And you don't care about level of each other because you just enjoying your common vibes, your common love to something, to collecting. And yeah, that's how you like. That's how I started my creator journey by just vibing with people,
Mm.
sharing with people, and with time because I'm in immigration. you're always lonely, you know, in the immigration. You have no friends.
Yeah.
Your whole previous life is not existing anymore. So I believe like this loneliness, it's very useful for most of creators. And if you're lonely, you need to be so happy because you have someone to share, you know, like your audience, it's become your best friend because you're
Yeah.
starting to share everything with them. You have no one to send like this picture of your food today or where you went today, and you just starting to
Right.
share with the people, and that's how you find in support.
So I'm thinking like from your story, and that's incredible. It's like this is so nice to hear. Like where actually your superpower comes from is like you spend a lot of time within real life things, right? Like
Yeah.
exploring like fashion and beauty, and only then really going online. So maybe you had a lot of the social skills, even though you like you described you emigrated and you didn't really have any connections, but you had the skill. And maybe some people listening to us, they're like, okay, but Ira's so social, outgoing. How do I become a creator if I don't have this experience? Is it possible? Can you, I don't know, somehow fake it till you make it? Does it make sense? Like, can somebody who doesn't have as much in real life connecting to people experience as you had, can they still make it?
I think so, but I think like how to say, um, in crypto you can easily get a huge ego very fast
Mm,
because you know the growth is also can be fast for you because you can make numbers by being a reply guy, and it's not like actual viewers who watching you,
right.
it's not your friends or something like that.
It's
It's
just
just
number.
conversion, yeah, of your action.
Yeah.
And with time, you started to think like, oh, I'm too great for this or for that. Or if you're a founder, I like all the time seeing that, right? You are so passionate about creating your own project, and if it's not successful, you just ragging everyone and you disappear.
Mm,
Because your ego prevents you from working with more experienced people and learning from him and from them and adapting yourself to the new, you know, the reality that we're seeing right now,
yeah.
because crypto even like in 2021 and now it's completely different fields, right? You
Oh
can't
yeah.
move in the same way here and there. And I think it's important to um be curious all the time about space where you are, not listen to your ego and thinking like, oh,
Mm,
I achieved this and people need to listen to me, but learn all the time. And once again, in Web3, we're thinking like we are so progressive, we are so dope, we are so, you know, ahead of all these normies. But actually, like part of my time right now going on education, and this is Web2 education. So yeah, don't be scared to learn from Web2 as well. And I think like now we should mix all this, you know.
absolutely.
If I,
Absolutely.
yeah.
Yeah, you have some really nice compliments in the comments. Not only questions, just compliments. That's also cool. So, just reminder for everybody, if you like the conversation, hit retweet. It really helps more people to listen to us. And we have 3 times $20 in GAMEE token for people who talk to us. So talk to us.
Yeah, guys, like imagine we are like I'm doing live streams for a year and a half on X, and this all time we have no notifications. And this is so painful for every creator because every time you're starting to broadcast in the emptiness. And yesterday when like we needed to start our live stream, but we rescheduled that. My friends writing to me, so what time am I missed that? So you can
Where are
rely
you?
on your friends in this case, guys. Thank you so
Yeah,
much for supporting. And when you repost in this live stream, you know, more people have a chance to see that, and you help in Game Talking to promote their page. So please do that. You know, you can delete it, repost after the live stream, but that's how you helping the guys to promote this live stream.
absolutely. Feed the algorithm a little bit. And actually speaking about algorithms, well, I didn't want to speak about algorithms specifically, but it's part of it. You build your, so is Ira your real name?
Yeah.
And it comes with the rabbit, but that's a nickname, no?
Yeah, at first I was like NFTCT, it was my nickname.
Ah.
And it was like I thinking about Targaryens as well, Khaleesi, you know. So I was like NFTCT sounds like that. But with time, with learning marketing, including from Web2, I understood like you better to invest in your name.
Mhm.
And I decided to change it on my name, but you can't be just Ira, you know, in on X. So you needed to create something else. And my like second how it's surname is
Mhm.
too long. It's like it's long Russian.
It's too long for a brand, yeah.
Yeah. So I decided to make it
I have
my
a cat
nickname
here.
the Rabbit because
Oh.
let's go. How's his name?
His name is Gucci
Gucci.
because
Oh my God,
because
my
his fur is so soft. It's like the most luxurious fur. So he's Gucci. Sorry, sorry. Like he
no, I
interrupted
love
you.
it. My friend's dog is Gucci too.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what I talk about
Oh yes, the surname's too long for a brand.
yes, and I decided to make the rabbit because the rabbit
Mm.
is my favorite animal since I kid. You know, I always had the toys with the rabbits and like since childhood. So I'm like, okay,
So
I'm the
you thought
rabbit.
like, did you think about, okay, so did you think about bringing Ira online as like is that like a separate identity from when people meet you on the street? Are you the same Ira, or when you come online, Ira the rabbit is a little bit different?
Let me think. That's interesting question. I think it's a bit different. Mostly, like, of course, it's like, you know, similar vibes. But I feel like in Web3, I'm more open, definitely. And I feel I can create much more because I have my closest friends exactly here. And I feel like support from friends is the most important part. Like,
Um,
and you know what? I feel like before it was more different, and now it's coming to one person because Web3, actually, I'm super grateful, learn what people I should choose for me, you know, with
right.
what people I grow in more. And I started to find the same type of people IRL. So now I have like no jealous people around, like
Oh yeah.
absolutely no. You know, all my friends supporting me, almost like, you know, all people like rooting for me if I want to create something. And that's what Web3 learned me because in
Mm,
Web3, once again, everything, your every connection is digitalized. You see how, like, you talking with these people, how it suck your energy and how your statistic, it's ruined, you know?
yeah.
And you like, okay, like how it's working. And you see when you're talking with different people, your status is growing because you're super inspired. And this is digitalized like your interaction with people. And that's how it's teaching you, you know, like to see more behind the connection you have with people
That's
around
actually
you.
very nice. Very nice. So you go out and you know you build online persona, but you kind of connect to people within the community, within the niche. They become your friends. So you become more of that person that you created for online yourself, right? So I mean it's like a very it's kind of a creative process of exploring yourself almost. You know, like figuring out who one is. It's like over, you know, going deeper in the interest and meeting people. It's actually very nice.
Yeah.
Um,
And I feel the biggest part of this, you know, journey for me, it was like meeting Azuki community
mhm.
because they are so like at first we're very similar, right? We all like collecting, we like having fun, we all both like not super serious people, you know, we like to, you know, vibe with each other, we like anime and this and that. And you finding similar people to you and you're not trying to suit this society, they're just accepting you as you are and you starting having fun with each other, you know. So I think this love in the community really helping you to grow, really helping you to understand yourself more. And if you are, you know, want to find yourself, you need to feel loved at the end of the day. So I think this is a great start
That's
to
really
find
nice.
community. Yeah.
That's very nice. I want to talk also a little bit about the creator as a job. So maybe some of the people who are listening to us today are considering like, should I become a creator? Or some of the people still like don't really know what does it take to be a creator. Like how does your, I don't know, like how does your daily, weekly schedule look like? Or what is it like to collaborate with a brand from the creator point of view? So if like many people imagine that like the creator market is massive. I looked up some numbers and there's like 250 billion market in creator economy, and that's like wow. But then, some people don't really take it seriously, and for some it becomes everything. It's their profession, right? And not everybody's obviously that successful. Some people imagine like everybody has a mention, and it's like once they start tweeting, they will have one too. They don't see what's behind the curtain. So you have built yourself as a creator. Maybe you can tell people a little bit what does it take to be one.
Well, I think it's important to have some background when you decided to be a creator because you can't, like, make money like that from the start. You need some time to find your voice, to, find the format, to understand what can bring you money, and it's like different sources, right? Like in every business, like different sources,
Mm-hmm.
and you need to understand how you're comfortable to show yourself, how you what is format for you is the best. So I wouldn't, just quit my job and started to invest only in content creation. And um, what is more important? Let me think. Um, I think it's important to understand like you will be depend from creating content, and not everyone understand that, you can be sad, upset, and not posting.
Right.
And like it's very hard because not like everyone will be supporting you
Hmm.
because they working, behind closed doors. No one
Mhm.
see how they failing, how they
Yeah.
crying, how they making, like only $1 from the whole amount of job they did. But they see how you doing that, how you have only 10 views, how you do this and that. And they can, like even if they kind with you, they can judge you a bit. And you need to have a thick skin to survive this, and to learn how to watch only in a positive way. And how to earn money, you need to understand like also what type of person you are. You're a person who can work. For me, I'm sorry guys, it's soulless because when Kaita appeared, it's became so mechanic. You saw all this AI written posts, your interaction becomes so, you're thinking only about monetizing your content. It's not like genuine communication with
Yeah.
people. If you can do that, probably you will be successful in your niche. A lot of people doing that still, but I can't, and I missed all this hype. I didn't earn any penny on Kaito or something like that. But I'm choosing different way. If you like me, like more probably it's your way to choose one project that you will be believe in, and work with them, and work with people, like connect people you can help, you know like I don't know how to explain better. So
Yeah.
I started my live streams, and thanks to live streams I started to meet a lot of founders, a lot of artists, and I started to see how they passionate about what they do, but they have spaces, like they have some problems
Mm.
that other person on my live stream can decide, right? That if they will connect together, they can build a new things, so I started to connect people like that. I started to grow my reputation thanks to this as well, right? I'm helping people, I know this or that people and stuff. So I was making interview with Jikoi founder once,
Hmm.
just another interview, and he suggested me to work together, and that's how I started to work with the live streams for him, with the connections, with the marketing strategy and communication,
Right.
partnerships and stuff. because like I felt it's naturally, do good with me and my type of thinking. But a lot of people, like, they are more comfortable with creating these threads. I can't do this, like, I just can't do
Mm,
this. So
yeah,
you need to understand.
I have the same feeling. Like, I mean, like you should probably put time into something you want to spend a lot of time doing, right?
Yeah.
So you can, like, if you can imagine you're gonna spend a lot of time doing something, like doing videos, conversations with people, then yes. But if you don't want to spend time in it, it's probably not for you. Because as you said, like it takes a lot of time, a lot of iteration. And from what you're saying, it's many things happen as you go, right? You make a first step and then like new opportunities, you meet somebody on the stream, they connect you. So it's not like you have a full plan, okay, this is my content plan, I'm gonna get 1 million views and like this is whom I'm gonna charge. And it's definitely a process.
I believe this kind of people, doing better than me, who has some plans, but I tried it, I just can't, But what is important, I think, for everyone, for me especially, every day, I remember when I just started to grow my account, for me it was like necessary to make 3 posts per day.
Hmm.
And it was like the plan that I could, but I didn't know what exactly I will post. I just made it in the moment. I feel I want to create some meme, I will do this.
Hmm.
I feel I want to explore some project, I will do this, but 3 per day. And now I have like pretty the same rule for myself, that every day I'm doing some steps, like now it's maybe not the 3 but 10, that will make me closer. Yeah, but I love the difference. I love right now what I'm doing. So for me, it's not even hard, Like I'm enjoying, I'm learning, enjoying, and growing at the same time. So, but it's important to do, like, even if you can't see the result of your actions, you need to do these actions every day. You need to interact with people you want to interact every day, and yeah, it will bring results 100%. But if you just sitting and thinking, it will never bring any results.
So then what you're describing, that's like really, that's a lot of effort, consistent long-term effort. How do you protect yourself from burnout? Like how do you keep going? That's pretty impressive, like that tempo. And the algorithms, they're kind of keeping us hostage. You cannot stop. Like if you take holidays, like you reach like resets, that's really brutal.
I think it's like with brushing your teeth. It's
Mm.
just discipline, and feel like people underestimate discipline, because that's exactly what builds in your character, and you can see it when you talk with other people. Do they have discipline or not? And I don't know. You just respect people with discipline more, and people with discipline will see you as well. It's about your body. When you go into gym, you can't miss, like, the month in the gym, because you will see it in your body. And same, like, you're just doing what you should do every day, and you can't miss that. You are not allowing yourself to miss this important steps. And sometimes you're trying to do extra where you have power. Sometimes when you're burning out, you just do this minimum of steps. And I think here, once again, I appreciate the way where I'm from, and that I can't move back. Like, for me, it's like very dangerous or something, like, so there is only, you can see way ahead of you. You can't see
Okay.
anything back, so you just, okay, I guess we're doing something today.
Yes, we're moving forward.
You depend only from yourself. Oh, yes, I recommend everyone to move from your mom's apartments and live alone, because that's what will push you, to something. You need
Oh
to
yeah.
pay a rent. You can't just sit.
Oh yeah.
You can't do nothing. So you all the time creating something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pay your own Wi-Fi.
I have a dog who is sleeping, so I need to think about my dog.
True. You're very original in your like in in your appearance, but also in your voice. And there is more and more creators that maybe think they will take shortcuts with AI. Like AI is gonna write for them, but they don't have this unique direction. What is your What is your view on, using AI to build the presence, to build the personality?
I feel like by using AI, you cut yourself off in many ways. Of course, I'm using AI for research, and for example, like because that's my weak point. Like I'm super lazy to research. That's how I started live streams. I was like, why I should make some research, make a thread after, if I can just speak with the founder, they will tell me everything. That's it. I'm free from doing the researches. So I use AI for researches, but
Mhm.
not for creating. Because if you want to be a creator, your task is to create. If you are not enjoying that, what are you even doing? Maybe you need to do something else. And also, I think you cut yourself off because you don't see the opportunity of collaboration. And I feel like the biggest your growth here, especially in Web3, is collaborating with people. And instead of creating AI picture, you can collaborate with some artist and work together. And this will be even more profitable because you will take his audience, he will take your audience. Bam, successful case. Next one, next one, next one. That's how you're growing. By just using AI, at first, like people don't like that. People don't like that when they see AI. I don't even follow people sometimes when I see all their page in AI pictures. Why you do that? Uh, if you have Canva, you can create cool pictures in Canva. It will be more profitable for you, I think. So, yeah, I'm not really a fan of AI, to be honest, in this case.
I think that now when it's so easy for anybody to click generate image or have the AI write text for them, I think then people who actually like have original thoughts, ideas, they do something differently, they will be valued even more, because many people are using AI very lazily, let's say, and then the outcomes, I mean, like LinkedIn is dead, right? If you open LinkedIn, I don't know if you tried anytime recently, but if you open that thing, it's like wow, it's like you AI generated fluff everywhere. Like everything sounds the same, looks the same, and it's just crazy. I mean, like people are generating that for, I don't know, for whom to read. It's insane. And there is no original take, nothing really surprises you. So then, like this is like a prime example of overuse. And I hope people really don't get that lazy and they keep their original voice, the human curation. I like using AI for research, is fine, absolutely, or a tool. But I really hope that we wanted to keep the creative part for ourselves, not to give it to machines, because then, like, where's our joy?
I absolutely agree with you. I'm now I bought not bought, but I'm passing the course Harvard tangible things about tangible things,
Mhm,
and one of the tasks is to check other people homework and review that.
mhm.
And a lot of answers they written by AI, and I'm like, what the point? Why I'm losing my time on reading these answers? And for me, even silly ones, even short ones, is much
Mm.
better because you see how differently we think. How
Yeah,
we are. I noticed this thing, you noticed another thing, but we are, like that's cool to see this difference and get something for yourself. Like, what's the point to using AI or read someone AI opinion if it's all about the same picture? You can understand that this is AI. And I feel like people are scared to collaborate with each other. They think it's too complicated, but actually, guys, the more I work with the big companies, the more I work with the big names, the more you see how people want to collaborate.
true.
They will support everything about collaborations with you if they feel the common vibe, of course. But yeah, don't be shy. It's better to.
Awesome. I love that. I love that. I want to ask you some final, like, people want to know. Okay, so I've noticed a question. People want to know what's your next thing, something that you're about to launch or looking forward to. Before you tell us, let's look at the winners, okay? So we have Copral, we have
Let's
Jose,
go.
and Leo Teal.
Let's
So we
go.
have three winners. Guys, GAMEE team from the official X account, nothing else. They will DM you and arrange the detail. Just watch out for any other profiles, it needs to be the official GAMEE token reaching out. They will figure out how to deliver the $20 in GAMEE token. Congratulations.
Let's go. Jose just on Monday won Zuki TCG card on my live stream, and now he won something else. Congrats.
Wow, that's
Let's
great.
go.
It's
Yeah.
raining rewards. So, Ira, what's next for you? What are you working on right now, or what can people look forward to?
Yeah, so we're working right with the gaming company GKoi, and because of producing the game, fighting game, it's very, guys, I didn't expect it so long, and you need to put so many efforts to actually like shout out to all our big team, not big, but still our team who working on that. So we decided to separate this on the seasons and at first launch streaming app where you can stream by our um, uh, avatars of our guardians, or if you have Azuki you can use your Azuki avatar. We built some avatars for Azuki, and hopefully we will create all 10K collection soon of 3D avatars so everyone can have their own PFP to stream. And we're using meta human technology where your face connected to the face of your avatar, so it's repeating your unique mimic. And I didn't expect it so different actually. When we wearing with my boss the same avatar, we look differently still because of our mimic differently, you know, because of our face expression is differently. We look like completely like not the same character, even if you use the same character. So you will be able to live stream there on your page, like using it for your content, and it will give opportunity to people who are not doxed to diverse their content, to create something more interesting, to show themselves, to show their voice, to show their character even more. With the time, I want for people opportunity to customize these characters, so they will create, you know, their own characters. Also, I'm adding their function of XP. You will collect XP that later on you can spend in the game or monetize it. So yeah, we're working on that. Also, we'll add some NFT brands that already have 3D characters, or we'll create these 3D characters for them. So for example, if you are part of Fugs, you can stream by Fugs, this fun character, or Pudgy, or you know, like anything else you like. So it's take a lot of time to create that. And now I'm working also with Bobo proposal for Azuki. Not everyone knows, but we have this huge opportunity in Azuki to suggest your project that you want to create. And we have a Bobo treasury, and community can decide if you can take money from this Bobo treasury and if they want to sponsor your project or not. So if you have any ideas, if you're a Zuki holder, if you're in a Zuki community, you can apply on this grant, and if you get it, you get your project.
Awesome.
So I applied, yeah. Not like I think only Azuki has it, to be honest, and it's not like super
Mhm.
popular. So um, right now, for now, and I
There are many Azuki holders among gaming people, so people go ahead, give it a shot. You can apply.
yes, 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 guys, use any opportunity, you know. Like for example, I was moving more with the grants before because it's also helping your reputation, right? I work with Say blockchain on the grant. That's awesome. That's giving you opportunity to talk at first with the higher level people, right? Because to get this grant, you will reach them, you will work for them, and it's also, you know, will make you watch at your content differently. And also this is about like different kind of money. If here by posting about some brands you get like $200 and tomorrow it will end, then with grant you can plan your lifetime, you know, on
Yeah.
the longer distance. So with Azuki, because Azuki went to Web2 right now with their TCG game, this is a huge opportunity for me because I wanted also to go to Web2, and I will create show where we talk about anime. where we talk about TCG news. So you
Ooh,
guys, if you're a fan, you won't be able to, follow the news somewhere anymore. Every week
where's my
uh,
pick?
we will sit in with the community and talking about anime news, about yeah, even in very fun perspective.
Can you
And
see?
let's go!
They're
Congrats!
unopened.
Join our Monday live stream and open them. Let's go. Yeah, grants is another opportunity to earn in crypto, and not only in crypto, but yeah, especially here.
I like
And
it because it makes you think about it's not really a reward. It's for you to have a plan and then build it. So it's like really incentive to become creative. So that's all better.
yeah, and it's also like teaching you how to think many steps ahead, right?
Yeah.
What will be like, okay, you got this grant on like 3, 5, 6 months. What else? Like what you should do next? What's your next steps? How you can make this project sustainable? What you should do this or that. And this is really interesting. But if you're, feel yourself like doing that.
Amazing. Amazing. Any movie or book tip to wrap up?
Yesterday I watched cool anime with very beautiful art. It calls Night is Short, Walk on Girl. Really,
Hmm.
really cool anime. Of course, watch Attack on Titan. This is the best. Book, I would like, I'm more focused now on more like educational things. And if you can get like some some education in the case that worrying you right now, for example, you have problem, your project isn't moving, then you need
Hmm.
marketing skills, right? You go in on some trustworthy platform and you receive like professional education on marketing and apply it immediately in your job. This is important. But just book, let me think. Recently I'm trying to improve my English, so I read Wednesday.
Hmm.
Just
Nice.
Wednesday. Yes, and I like alternative literature. I like comics books.
Comic
Um,
books. I sign. I love the education
I'm
part
so
of
bad
it.
at
Actually,
names.
you're like building your education as a puzzle. Like whatever you need, look, go find a good course, even if it's paid. Like it's good quality. It usually comes back. So I do recommend that. It's amazing. You can really find anything, any course, and get good at it. Or if you don't want to pay for it, you can obviously just go to YouTube.
So many free courses, so many
Right?
free information right now. This crazy. And before, like, I don't know how it's for you, but before you not like you get an education just for the paper, just to have this paper
Yeah.
and that's it. That's how it's working in my country, for example. But right now I feel like education should work differently. At first you starting to work somewhere, you understand
Mhm.
yourself, you understand what you want to do, and because of that you get an education that help you to improve in
Mhm.
this way more and more.
Yeah, and again, right? You get a piece of a skill or knowledge, and then you use it, and then okay, I'm gonna add this one, and you over time you build it as a big puzzle, and you just don't stop. You keep going.
Yeah,
That's amazing.
absolutely.
I love that about internet. Thank you, internet.
Especially with time. Yeah, with time, I love like I genuinely enjoy my life right now, to be honest. And before, I was so worried about the age stuff, like like, oh my God, I'm getting older and this, and I didn't manage to do this and this. And right now, I'm more enjoying of my age, and I think like I didn't know many information that I know right now, like year ago. So I would never change myself back to be a year younger. And I feel like with time, it will be such an interesting life if you having this education over and over. If you add in something in your life again and again, your life is a blessing with age and with time. So that's some of the cool stuff can happen.
I love that. I love your optimism. That's amazing. Thank you, Ira, very, very much. Thank you, everybody who have been listening. It's time for us to wrap up. It's been an epic episode. please do us the kindness and share it with somebody whom you think this could be relevant to. We would love if the conversation reaches them. And I invite you to join us again in 1 week time. Actually, on Tuesday, we will continue talking about creators and creator economy with Sebastian Bourget, who's the co-founder of Sandbox and now working on a new art project. So tune back in on Tuesday and follow Ira the Rabbit on X so you can check her upcoming projects and stay connected to her vibe. Thank you.
So much, Bozena. And yeah, guys, thank you for supporting this live stream. It's important for every creator. So that's, small like, but it's means a lot for the creator who doing that. Thank you, guys. Hey, thank you, Gamey. Bye.
Thank you.